And what is this Makhraj, articulation point? It is top part of the tip of the tongue and the gum line of the two top incisors. So we need to explain that first. Before going to that, we have to explain the tongue itself. Okay. So what we can do, if you see, the tongue can be divided in multiple parts. So if you see here, this one is, that's the tip of the tongue. That's the tip of the tongue. Okay. And if you see, let me change the color. Okay, that one. Okay. If you see here, this part is, that's the top of the tip. That's the top of the tongue. So the first one is the tip of the tongue, and the next one is the top of the tongue. And from there to there, for example, is, let's see, this is the tip of the tongue. This one is the middle part. That's the middle part of the tongue. And this one is the deepest part of the tongue. And if you see, these are the sides. So we can divide tongue into multiple parts. The first one is, let me write again, show it. The first one is called the tip of the tongue. Second one is the top, the top part of the tongue. This one is the middle part of the tongue, and this one is the deepest part of the tongue. And we have the sides of the tongue, because all these parts will be used in future sessions. So that's why you need to know this. Okay. Okay. So what we said here. Okay, we said the top part of the tip of the tongue. So this is the top part of the tip of the tongue. So if you see a tongue has three parts. One is the front, and the front of the tip, the top side of the tip, and the underneath. So we will be using for this particular letter, the top part of the tip of the tongue. Okay, and the gum line of the, this is the gum line, you see here, of the top incisors. So these two teeth are called incisors. That's the top incisors, and opposite to them are the bottom incisors. So for this one, we use the top part of the tip of the tongue and the gum line. This is the gum line of the top two incisors. Okay, you can see here in this diagram as well. So we use the top part of the tip of the tongue, and we use the gum line of the top two incisors. Okay, let me explain further with the 3D model. That would be, let's see, explain that. Okay. So if we go here, see, there you go. Okay. So as we explained earlier, okay, so can you see here, this part is the tip of the tongue. That is the top side of the tip, and this is the underneath side. So we will be using the top side, the top side of the tongue. Okay, so that's the top side of the tip of the tongue, top side of the tip of the tongue. Okay, so I think that's the best explanation. So you can see from the top or the side. So this is better explanation. So see, this is the tip of the tongue, and we will be using the top side of the tip of the tongue. So this part will touch if you see this one here. So that's okay. This one, look. So this is the top incisors, these two, and this bit, the top side of the tip of the tongue, will touch this area. So that's basically the articulation point for ta. Okay, I hope this will help you to understand properly. Okay, go back. Okay, go back.